Hi everybody, Sarah Grillo here. Thanks so much for subscribing. Today I'm going to be going over an email that I got from one of my subscribers that's taking the CFA exam. It's kind of a long email, but it is actually a female CFA candidate. You know how I love the CFA candidates that are female. Just like I love all the female entrepreneurs out there. This is what we should be doing, women, to gain our equality. But even more than equality, I won't say the word superiority, but to gain our power, a real power in society. So thanks for doing this, all of you women out there that are. Thanks for the response. I had written another video response. I'm trying to get back and learn the material. I'm taking a Tuesday study class. I don't know, I think people talk a lot about their experience. They want to tell me, which I'm always glad to listen. I would love to see a full-length, fleshed-out plan, be a more helpful approach to topic order when studying for the CFA exam. That includes serious specifics like number of pages read, number of review questions to do, topics to be sure to get to tell your phone about. Right, okay, so she's referring here to a video where I teach a method for studying using your iPhone, etc. at every day from January through the test. That's a good idea. All designed for full-time working parents. Have you thought about creating something like that? Okay. I'm going to be very blunt here. At the end of the day, I am a businesswoman, and the study planner that I have provided to people, I have provided free of charge. It really does come from the goodness of my heart and my intention to help other people, especially the females that are attempting this, because I know if you watch my videos how overwhelming this can be, and all of the negativity and the discouragement, and I know how that can happen. So that really came from my heart, what I did for people. It really had a great response. A lot of people took advantage of that. I am a businesswoman. In addition to running a business, I have a family that I am in charge of, and I think that there would simply just not be enough hours in a day for me to compose a really detailed study guide without charging people for it. So if people were willing to pay for it, then I certainly would, but my experience has been that it's a sale, right? In order to make a sale, a lot of times there's a lot of convincing that needs to be done and a lot of marketing, and I'm not sure that I would really want to put my efforts into marketing that particular product. I have a lot of products that I market as my own business. My own business says I have two kind of mini businesses within one business, but I'm not sure that CFA study guide writer is one of the business lines that I really want to pursue. Let me know if anyone has comments about that. If people think that it's something that they really would buy, let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. It would be really a lot of work for me to do. I would do it if I thought there was a market for it. I've seen apps with flashcards where you can study waiting in line or while lying down with a sick child. I agree. I think that would be great. Costs in the tens of thousands to put together an app. On a more personal note, I'm a serious feminist. Great, so am I. But I've been warned by two female CFA charter holders not to do this because I have kids and they struggled when they'd done it before having kids. Well, I don't know if I agree with that. Although I myself took the exam and passed it before having children, I think that was definitely the better way to go. I don't think that any woman should ever tell another woman not to do something that can only empower her and can only better her. I really am against that because remember that the CFA designation, as long as you comply with the ethics and you pay your dues, is something that really cannot be taken away from you, as long as you don't break any of the rules. That's a big if, but right? Education is something that can be never taken away from you, is what I mean by that. And although it is going to probably be a little bit more of a challenge, the CFA exam is a challenge for everybody. And I talk about my challenge was that I didn't have any financial background, but you can't really sit there and whine and go on Oprah every single time there's something that is in your way that's an obstacle. It's a hurdle that you need to jump over. There are going to be a lot of hurdles in your career as a working mother. Maybe for you, if you're not a working mother, there's always obstacles, and the wrong attitude is to not do something because there are obstacles or challenges. It has taken me a while to figure out my career. Most people do the CFA earlier in life. That's true. Plus, mommy guilt has been a factor for me. Don't stop with the mommy guilt, okay? And I'm going to make a video about that. Good phrase there. I'm sick of hearing about mommy guilt. I don't hear any daddy guilt, do I? No. You are taking care of them. You are taking care of your children. You're not going to work because you want to go get your nails done or buy yourself a Bentley. You're going to work to put your kids through college. And they need to see this. They need to see you be a working mother. You're teaching them invaluable lessons. Studies show that kids that see even a part-time working mother, or someone that maybe doesn't even have a really prestigious job, just seeing mom get up and go to work has a tremendously positive effect on children. It's you, I think, that is psychologically inventing these emotions here, and not your kids. I keep trying to study during non-kid time, evenings only, which has ended up hurting my chances. Like you say, it's 60% capacity time then. You've got to use technology better. You've got to be more creative. You've got to somehow get your kids involved in the studying. You've got to maybe work with other mothers that are taking the exam and help babysit, or have your kids play together while you study, or do something. Think of something, but you got to find a way around it that's thinking out of the box. It's just that simple. It can be done. People do it. And I'm also curious how to develop a more effective approach if and when I do this all again. That's a separate video. And finding more of a supportive community. Right, okay, it's mostly guys around, and there's a lot of posturing, withholding scores, etc. Yeah, right, guys are competitive. I mean, women are competitive too. Especially since, like, as women, we tend to be competitive with each other, because we feel if one woman got something, then another woman can't have it. It's like this scarcity approach. It's like there is enough to go around women, just you gotta be a little bit broader in your thinking. I feel like it would help to talk to other female CFAs. Absolutely, they are out there, and I think, not every female CFA has the same take on things, but if you talk to the female CFA charters, I have some pretty awesome relationships that have stood the test of time, and we've encouraged each other, and we're just there for each other. And yeah, I encourage you, go for the CFA charter holder or CFA candidate route. I mean, the CFA Institute does a very good job in encouraging these kinds of things, and there's always social media and analyst forum. I love finding your site. Just found it pretty late in my process. Right. Help other women. If you know of any other women that are doing this, go ahead and get them on board with my site. I truly believe that this helps other people. Okay, and then she says thanks again, and I'm not going to say her name. So I am going to make more videos on this, but this is my video response to your email. Thanks so much for reaching out to me, and I hope to hear from you again.